um, just something I want to clarify before I start on the third part of the story. First of all, I'm not trying to excuse my behaviour and choices. I'm ultimately responsible for those, regardless of what got me there. They were terrible choices. I regret every single one of them. Regret the whole thing. Wish I could have done things differently. I can do about it now. Wish I'd been able to see what I was doing. Not get caught up in the whole addiction in the first place, or the compulsive behaviour, or the allow that to warp my mind and my thinking. But ultimately, those things don't. These things that have led to it, and am I explaining how and why, who I really am, isn't to justify that behaviour. I can't justify it. It's completely wrong. Totally personally responsible for those choices, and if I can find a way to take responsibility for that, I will. Struggling to even get my head around where I'm at, let alone anything else at the moment. But how I got here. But it's entirely my fault. And what it's done to my life and those I care about is my fault too. The trust broken, and the house broken, and the shame that's brought on myself, my family. I'll never forgive myself for a lot of this. Yeah, it is my fault, and I'm not trying to take any responsibility away for that. I'm just trying to explain the truth from where how I got here, and why I done what I did, and why this addiction is a real thing. I don't care about the debate about it's ongoing in the psychology circles about labeling it. It's doesn't change the effects it's had on my life, and how I feel and what I've become, and how choices I've made. So it's as real as anything could be to me, regardless of whether people can argue over issues with it. Obviously, there's moral failings there. Goes without saying, and I think that's the same for any addiction. But there's a lot more. It's a lot more complicated than that. And I'm hoping these videos, in some way, help somebody at some point, and if they're on this journey or anywhere along it, to seek help. Because trust me, I do not want to be where I am right now. And you do not want to be dealing with this stuff. It's too late. If you've got the same issues as me, I can understand. You wanting to hide it and deny it, ignore it, or pretend it's not happening, or rationalize it in any way you do. I can understand that entirely, because it's destroy your whole life by many different ways. And I will do some videos on the science as I understand it currently, and other things related to this. But yeah, I just wanted to make clear I was not trying to. This whole series of videos is not about absolving myself of responsibility or blame. And that there is ultimately no one else to blame for the choices I've made. I just wanted to explain the journey, as messed up as it is. I hope some people out there can find some grace and understanding in that it wasn't all in my control. And ultimately, I think it would have happened regardless of whoever it was. I ended up hating. It was going to happen at some point because of the way that these things have affected my life. My inability to truly understand what was going on. But the choices were the ones I made, and they were the wrong ones, all of them. And I do take responsibility for that, and try to going forward.